always start, and I have to say in these last 22 years, when we're looking at a theme, it's not even so much, so what we're going to call this? More of the question is, what will people need? That's where we start from. I remember as we were preparing for the 2008 festival starting that January, we all knew that this nation was going to be in some sort of different situation than it had ever been before. It was most likely very clear to us we were not going to have the incumbent vice president running for president. So there was going to hold the slate, and then we looked at this reality that you might very well have the first woman president or first African-American president. The world was somehow going to be very different, at least from this vantage point. And we also knew that, you know, it had already, the economic recession had begun. My very first year is right before the Persian Gulf War, and we knew things were happening then. And that was interesting. We began those deliberations in May of 1990, and the theme for that year was "Arise and Set the Captives Free." Oh. You know, and little do we know we would be talking about, you know, those folks.
Prophetic.
Yeah. And there have been many of those over the years as we have tried to see how this offering, how this gift, and will be what we offer it as gift, and what do people need. You know, the same way, I just don't want to buy something, give you, I want, what do you really need? And that's how we start.
That's profound.
You know,
Yeah.
and I think that's been really one, it's not been, so what are we going to call it? What do people need?